It's sort of evolved. I mean, I was initially billed a delivery guy, but now I'm billed a doorman, so I guess it's a more permanent position anyway. But I sort of, the Deus Ex Machina, sort of Athena, and the mentor to Tell. And I sort of come down and I make things happen and give Tell directions and try to guide her a little bit and lead her and help the family through this predicament that they're in through this 20-year period when Penn's gone. Bill's maybe the only person in the play that really has a grounding. Bill's the only one that knows what's going on. He's the only one that knows what his job is and facilitates things. I guess he and Tell are the closest things to grounded characters that are in the play. Certainly Tell's father, Odd, is not. And Penn is just very self-centered and out there just thinking about herself. And then you have the filmmakers who are kind of wacky in their own way. But Bill has his head in head right where it should be, I think. Melissa writes in a style that is demanding on you to perform it the way that Melissa wants it performed. She writes in a it's interesting, I mean, we're talking about this Greek play, but in the same sense, Melissa almost writes in that way. It's almost poetic as opposed to prosy. And Melissa has certain line breaks where she wants them. She has certain sentence endings that she wants in certain places where they start where she wants. So that makes it interesting for the actor to break up things that way, her way. And I thought it was going to be confining to begin with, but I find it interesting now that I've been doing it for a while, that it makes it challenging for me to make cohesive decisions based on the way she writes. You sort of have to look at the script to see how she breaks things up. Because instead of having a paragraph of information, it'll be 6 words, and then 12 words, and then 3 words, and then maybe 1 word. For what would normally just be a paragraph of prose. So when you have it that way and she makes your decisions where you're going to break the lines and things, it makes the play a lot more hers, I think, when she puts it out there. So I think that's the most exciting thing about theater, is when you can pick up a script and you can work it fresh and you're the first person to attack a character and the writer is right there, so you can say, what did you mean by this? And he or she can tell you exactly what they meant by it, and you can sit there and manipulate a play and mold it and massage it and be the first person to breathe life into a character. There's nothing like it. I've no desire to do